All right, we're gonna get started in just a minute here. We'll give everybody a second to get piled in. What do you think?
Counters, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, I need the yellow box. It's up there.
That has Rowlet Army in it, right?
Yeah, it's got Rowlet.
Okay. You know, I'll sit here for
It's
now.
the battle of the Kit Kat.
Neither side is on screen, right? It's for now. Down here. Space.
You want the bottom part on the top.
It's away.
Oh, no, don't do that. Alrighty. So we're gonna start. Real quick, we're gonna start with the Meowscarada deck profile. Meowscarada, you saw it last week. We have changed some cards. 8 cards different from last week. Trying to kind of handle some of the problems the deck had. Mostly with draw, but a little bit with the mulliganing too.
You're saying draw. That doesn't sound like lack of basic Pokemon.
What do you want from us?
Pokemon.
This is Pokemon, sir. This is Pokemon.
Pokemon.
All right. With that said, let's go and get started on the deck profile for Meowscarada.
You want some
right,
roller biscuity action?
Meowscarada did feature. Was it in the main videos or the bonus video?
It was in the main video last week.
So we're just gonna go
'cause
through it real
Venus was
quick.
what, Lycanroc and
The bonus was
Reggie's?
Lycanroc and Prestige,
Yeah. So we're just gonna go over it real quick. It is 4 Sprigatito, 1 Floragato, and 4 Meowscarada X, which says Nail Scratch. If your opponent's active Pokemon has already any damage counters on it, it does 120 more damage. You must discard the Magic Bouquet. Its ability on Meowscarada states you must discard a Grass Energy card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may choose one of your opponent's bench Pokemon and put 3 damage counters on it. Nail Scratch easily accelerates for double turbo energy, so it is a really, really, really fun card. Playing 2/2 Bidoof Bibarel. Still running the counter-free countenance Bidoof just to make
Yes.
sure it doesn't get hit on the bench.
Yes, we are. And we're going to remember that this time. All of us will remember that this time.
And those Ionos.
Yeah.
Looking at somebody in specific that was supposed to help with.
Wait a minute,
You don't have a mirror or what?
So hold on.
I'm just giving him
So
crap
hold
because
on,
last
hold on.
week we specifically had him sit to the side to help specifically prevent stuff from that like that, and
So,
it still happens.
so taking 0 responsibility for the one that
No,
did it.
I will.
Anyway, let's keep going.
Radiant Alakazam moves 2 damage counters from one of your opponent's Pokemon to another one. Manaphy provides deck protection. Bench protection.
Protection.
Yeah.
And yes.
All right, moving on to the supporters. We're playing 4 Colress.
So 4 Color's experiment is new. That is a change for this week. Drop the counters. Drop the supporter count for Professor's Research by 1. The idea here is that Professor's Research is discarding our resources a little bit more often than we would like. We still want that heavy draw, but Color's experiment is a good option because it allows us to pull cards from the deck, to still see 5 cards, and to pull cards without getting rid of our hand. It allows us to more often combo Rare Candy Meowscarada than we would have otherwise been able to.
Okay, we're going to play 4 of Beth Girl Iono, 2 Boss's Orders, 2 Professor's Research, because it's still a great card, 1 Clara to recover that 1 essential piece, 2 Pokemon from your discard pile, and or 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile. Play 4 Nestball, because basic Pokemon are apparently... yes, I had to double check. Yes, they are in this deck. So...
Just give me 7 mulligans.
No.
4 rare candy because Sprigatito needs to evolve into Meowscarada. 4 Ultra Ball, so we're going pretty high on the Nest Ball Ultra Ball count. Trekking Shoes allows you to dig through the deck. 2 Escape Ropes. Big pivot option. Superior Energy Retrieval to get those energies back into your hand once you've already discarded them with Magic Bouquet. You're playing 1 Hisuian Heavy Ball to get any basic Pokemon out of your discard pile. I'm sorry, out of your prizes, in case they get prized. And 2 Archazone, which is essentially getting 1 basic Pokemon each turn for each of the players that does not have a rule block. That's very important. And we're going to be playing 7 basic Grass Energy. And as mentioned previously, Meowscarada X attacks for double Turbo Energy, so we're going to be playing 4 of that.
Alright, so that's Meowscarada. Up next, we have the newcomer this week, Chien-Pao.
Arguably one of the best of the Pokemon of Ruin.
No Squelbit, Siren.
What?
Squelbit. If Squelbit was in the list. Squelbit is not.
A one Squelbit for the realm.
So for Chien-Pao, we have a 3 Frigibax. So we do have the first stage of the new, the beginning of the new pseudo legendary.
Yeah.
Then we have, honestly, probably one of the new best cards of the set.
It's Blastoise. That's not Blastoise.
Yeah, for those that are familiar, Absolute Zero ability on Baxcalibur is Deluge. So for those that are not familiar, however, Absolute Zero is an ability on Baxcalibur that as often as you like during your turn, you may attach a basic water energy from your hand to one of your Pokemon. So those that have been playing for a while or play GLC primarily, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Hey, quick question. Am I crazy? Is Frigibax stage 1?
Frigibax is a basic.
Sorry.
Excalibur is a stage 2.
Arctibax is a stage 1.
There's the one I was missing.
It's a pseudo legendary. They have
Gotcha.
there are
So
3 stages.
You're playing 3 and 3?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. No middle?
No.
No,
These
right.
are just rare candy.
Okay.
Yep.
Then we have Chien-Pao X. So Chien-Pao is a new murderous nuke cannon. Being those that are familiar with Raichu V, it does something very similar with its attack being Hail Blade. Does 60 times for 2 water. Discard any number of water energy from your Pokemon. Its attack does 60 damage for each card you discard this way. So it does the exact same as Raichu, but just for water. Now, its ability, however, is very similar to the item card we just lost to rotation, but a little different because the stipulation is, once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may search your deck for up to 2 basic water energy and reveal them and put them into your hand and then shuffle your deck. So those that are familiar about the card that we just lost, this is basically Capacious Bucket on a Pokemon that has to be in the active.
Yeah, and the cool thing is because you only have to be in the active spot for it, you're able to use multiple each turn if you have multiple Chien-Pao.
Yeah. Now, if you could just use this willy-nilly,
No.
that would be a 4 right there, sir.
Yeah, but it's only 3 up.
And then it has 220 HP. So it's a little bit more room than Raichu because Raichu's got 200, but it's Chien-Pao. Alright. Then we do have a single copy of Luminion V to go get your supporters. Yeah. Then we have a Manaphy for bench protection. That way these, hopefully, Frigibax don't get sniped off your bench. Then we have a wonderful Radiant Greninja because why not?
It's not even a why not. That's actually a really good card for this deck because you can just throw
I know it's
water
good.
energy directly onto it with Baxcalibur and start nuking stuff.
Speaking of good cards, so that will be it for the Pokemon. And then now we get into the trainer cards. So we are returning with those 4 Iridas. Because Irida is just really good.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And if you're wondering why Irida is a 4 of in this deck and not like a 2 of, it's because it's a water deck. It's a water deck that also has Excalibur, so you can just go get your Excalibur and a rare candy, and then just literally slam it.
Yeah, the fact that Irida is able to immediately get you the rare candy Excalibur makes her extremely valuable.
Yeah, so that is why it's a 4 of and not a 2 of, is literally primarily the Excalibur. Otherwise, yeah, it'd probably be a 2 of if Excalibur wasn't there, but... Then we have 3 Ionos. Again, best supporter in like 10 years.
It's been a long time.
For those that are not familiar, Iono is a new supporter that each player shuffles their hand and puts it at the bottom of their deck.
Yes,
And then each player draws a card for each remaining prize card. So those that are familiar with N and Marnie, they had a child.
Yeah, her name is Iona.
For those that are not familiar with those two, well, they had a child. Because N is the prize card portion of this, as well as Marnie is the other portion.
Put it at the bottom.
Yeah. Then we have 2 bosses order. And then that will be it for the supporters. And then we have 4 battle VIP pass, because why not? It is...
It doesn't even matter why not. You need to set it up as fast as you
yeah,
can.
you need the setup.
You need your Frigibacks, you need your Chien-Pao, you really need your Greninja.
You just need it all.
Yeah.
It's not Miraidon.
Yeah, well, it's not, but at the same time, like, if you don't have those cards, you just don't ever set up.
Yeah.
And because you're reliant on Excalibur's ability to do anything, you have to set up or you just lose.
Then you have 4 super energy retrieval, because you're gonna be discarding a lot of energies with Chien-Pao. And even possibly even the Greninja, because to snipe stuff off the bench, so it never hurts to take sniping actions. So you just want to make sure you're getting all that energy back some way. And then 4 trekking shoes for some extra jaw support a little bit. Then we have 3 nest ball, 3 rare candy, 2 ultra ball, 1 escape rope, 1 Hisuian heavy ball, 1 lost vacuum, 1 super rod. So super rod is returning in Paldea Evolved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Switch. And this is a different change,
Yeah,
right?
it was a new one. Yeah,
I do like it because it's
Chien-Pao is really squishy. That's
Arm of Courage. For those that are not aware of this is a new Pokemon tool.
It's basically a Cave of Toughness.
Yeah, it's
Plus 50
Cape
HP.
of Toughness for basic Pokemon. The basic Pokemon this card is attached to gets plus 50 HP.
Yeah, so I mean, you say for basic Pokemon, it's for all basic Pokemon. Cave of Toughness had a limitation where you couldn't put it on Pokemon.
Did you
yet.
see what Sander posted?
I sure did. And
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Honchkrow in NAIC.
So, Christian, Honchkrow V, you
Yeah.
remember what his ability is?
Isn't that the one that can put different
4 tools on
4
it.
Yeah,
tools.
yeah.
So 4 charms of courage makes a Honchkrow V 400 HP.
Interesting. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then everybody was like, can't wait to Klefki slam it or Path to the Peak slam it.
Yeah.
And then 2 Skaters Park. So Skaters Park is a stadium that whenever a player's active Pokemon retreats, put any basic energy that would be discarded into their hand instead of the discard pile. So you can retreat that Chien-Pao if it survives, bring it back into the Luminion, and just literally start attaching or even any of the other Pokemon, and then you just attach all those energy back with Excalibur.
Skaters Park is one of those stadium cards that is almost always terrible, except when it's not. And I think this is one of those few situations where it's actually pretty good.
And then we have 10 water energy.
All right, so that is Excalibur Chien-Pao. It's time for the kitties to go against each other. Let's
One
shuffle
of
up.
them will be murderous. Hopefully.
What's up, Ray? What's up, Tandem? I feel like Fortress is a little too gimmicky, to be honest. I think if Sander were to bring it, maybe it would make day 2. But to me, it looks like Sander might be on the Honchkrow hype train.
True.
Although to be fair, there's also Spiritomb that also counters that.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that will counter
There's a
it.
lot, yeah. I don't know if that's worth it, to be honest.
I think he was just mainly just like throwing it out there.
I mean, Cape of Toughness worked for it, too.
Yeah.
Literally the same thing. Because Honchkrow isn't a GX. Anyway,
Because Cape Toughness rotated, didn't it?
it did.
Mhm.
But it was just in the format with
Yeah.
Honchkrow B.
Yeah, it's not like you can't get Honchkrow V powered up because you could literally just be like, okay, Dark Patch, Dark Patch, Dark Patch.
Yeah.
Or even a Dark Patch and then, well, yeah, just Dark Patch. And all of a sudden you got a beefy two-prizer that hits.
Alright, this is game 1 of Meowscarada versus Chien-Pao. This is the battle of the best kitty. We'll find out who is the best kitty.
Battle of the Meow Meows.
Phyllis, I just actually just said, I don't know if you caught that. This is game 1, so we're just now shuffling up for game 1. We just barely finished the deck profile.
I mean, I'm fine with 7 mulligans off the start.
So for the sake of the stream, if you guys get more than 2, we're gonna just judge ball it. Yeah, because I don't want to do 6 millions again. I'm sorry.
But it's fun.
No, it's really
It's
not.
not.
I don't think so. No. Alrighty. So you want to flip the coin and see who's going first? Who is the sad sal that has to go first? I'm just kidding. It's funny because both decks kind of want to go first.
Tails.
Tails it is.
All right, so I'll go first.
All right, so we have Orion start.
No.
It's like revealing the hand like a poker. Be like, how good does it get?
All right. No.
All right, so
Draw pass.
has she been drawn yet? No, right?
No.
That'd be sad though if it was a draw
Hey,
pass.
it's the Nest Ball. I know that card.
This is the best ball.
Best ball.
So it says, I heard that right after I typed. I saw the stream was on for a bit. Yeah, we spent the first little bit of the stream doing the deck profiles. I find it's easiest for people to kind of go back and look at the videos if they want to see how the deck lists have progressed. That's an easy way to do it for people. And we don't do every list on stream, obviously. Chien-Pao's already been through like 4 different iterations.
Chien-Pao or Meowscarada?
Chien-Pao has been through that many already. Meowscarada's only been through 2. It's the very first version of Chien-Pao actually put against 9 cards.
How to do?
Okay.
I mean,
Ting is kind of an ass though.
they did better than.
Hey, speaking of 9 card, look who it is.
Hey.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ready now for the nuts. You ready for this? Yeah, exactly. Chien-Pao Ting-Lu. I don't know if Chien-Pao can, or I don't know if Chien-Pao can hold up now that those Ting-Lu lists are so
Reggie.
refined. I'm actually really concerned about Chien-Pao, to be honest.
Chien-Pao. And
Richie? Or Manaphy? Manaphy's probably not a good option. Because you're not going to get sniped in this one. Not with damage, at least.
I mean, is it actually in here?
Oh. That's a hell of a start, though. Alright, so that's set up. Watch him have freaking rare candy Irida next turn.
Actually, I'm going to go ahead and also Trembling Frost.
So Liz, last week it was Meowscarada versus Regigigas. Regigigas has already been part of 2 videos now. It was on the bonus video last week, and it was on the main video last week too. I do believe it comes back either next week on a bonus or the week after as a main. I don't remember which one it is, but it'll be coming back very soon. Regigigas' list actually doesn't. I don't think it needs changes at the moment. It's actually really good. Yeah, Radiant Serena is not as good as Greninja though, especially not when Excalibur can just flood the Greninja.
I'm playing live in between matches, right? Playing Gardevoir.
Mm-hmm.
It's turn 10. I haven't seen a single Curlier.
Ouch. All right.
Okay.
Turn 2. Yeah, last week's Regigigas list I think was pretty good. I don't think it really had any issues, right? It basically always stood up. It was always able to recover from KOs. It was good. I think it's pretty good. I will keep testing it off stream too, but
Sneak that
Jeez.
240
hard.
Regidrago in there.
yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it was pretty good.
I have to.
You got a stage 2 hand or what?
Ultra Ball, discarding the energy and the Bibarel.
The draw support for the world's winning deck list. Oh.
Meow, meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow, 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 meow. Of course, when you need it, the one that's always vocal is quiet.
9 card. Yes, I do intend to go to NAIC again this year. Unless something happens, I'll be in NAIC.
Same.
I think all 4 of us in the room right now are indeed going to NAIC. All right, I pulled the
Rare candy. Masquerada.
schedule up. There are going to be some tweaks because there's a couple decks I want to cram in here.
Oh
but
God, is that?
next week?
No, the early testing bonus 3.
Oh yeah, that could be real. That could be real exciting. I actually think it's probably heavily favored for Reggie's.
Oh.
Are you whiffing energy? Oh no.
Irida. Rare candy. Excalibur.
Hey look, Irida doing Irida things.
How dare Irida do Irida things?
Oh yeah, the Xbox is still on.
Yeah, well, it's probably putting itself to sleep. NAIC is at the end of June.
Rare candy.
9 card, we are flying this year. We are not driving.
Absolute 0. Absolute 0. Absolute 0.
Absolute 0 is also the amount of sleep I got.
Yeah.
Imagine, wonder whose fault that
That's
is.
my every weekend.
I'm gonna go back in anyway. Gators Park.
Oh lord. I just realized what you're doing and I love it. But damn, that's brutal.
Trembling Frost.
So next week's main event is Paldean Clodsire X versus Chien-Pao X. Yep.
Somebody hurt you? Why is
So Alex is asking,
Extra
any reason
bad.
Chien-Pao decks aren't playing new Wall X? Something like 4 candy and 2 backstabber lines. It's mostly because you don't need the extra bulk in the list. With decks like Chien-Pao, you need to be as consistent as possible, and adding a second stage 2 line
Steal
for very
cards.
little benefit doesn't help your consistency.
Absolute Zero? Absolute Zero.
Are you actually going to get the nuke? I'm going to assume that's a yes. You're at what? 7 energy in play at the moment? You're doing 60 times, right? It's
Yeah.
already a nuke.
And how many do I need to discard?
So Meowscarada has
So
310.
18,
So 6.
18, 24. I need to
Then-
discard
So how many
6.
times are you allowed to do absolute zero?
As
As
many
often
times
as you
as I
like.
want. It's
Mhm.
deluge.
Yeah, it's literally just keep putting it. If you have it in your hand, you can throw it down.
Yeah.
Excalibur is a huge.
So I need to discard 6, right?
Yeah, because 6 times 6 is 3, so 36, 360. That'd be enough to KO. So Chien-Pao can run the Charm of Courage. That puts it up to 270 and makes it a lot less squishy.
2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 6. Tail Blade for knockout.
Oh, let me read that.
Yeah.
Because it's like, how is it able to discard all that energy?
It's Larry
It's
Raichu.
Raichu.
Oh, okay.
it's
It's
a
literally
thing.
okay.
Yeah, it's a glass cannon, but the charms do help.
Oh, from any of your Pokemon.
Yes,
Yep.
it's Raichu V,
Yeah.
but for water.
It's even the same multiplier.
Jeez.
What if we gave Raichu Deluge?
No.
Could you imagine if there was Deluge for electric right now?
What Pokemon would they give it to? I know who they need to give it to. Magnezone, just there was a Magnezone that had that.
All right.
Was it
I
Ultra
don't
Prism?
know.
Actually, there were two. There was one that did it for Lightning and one that did it for Steel. One was Ultra Prism and the other was Forbidden Light. Pretty sure. Double check. I'm sure that's right.
This is the bottom of the deck. You just shuffle your
Yeah.
hand, put it in the bottom of the deck.
Yeah. Yeah, Ultra Prism was for metal, and then the Forbidden Light one was the electric. Yeah, Single Strike Urshifu Lugia, or just Single Strike Lugia in general, is still really good. The deck is fantastic. And if they ever print something like Pokemon Communications, the deck just gets better.
Touch. Poison.
So we did a deck profile at the beginning of the video. We are running
I'm gonna do
4
Artisan.
Superior Energy Retrieval. The deck lists can also be found on justinbasil.com. You go to what's next, and then click on under Paldea Evolved, click New Archetypes. Oh, you lost your stadium card. No crazy bouncy shenanigans for you. Are you gonna whip?
Meow.
Checking.
Tool Jammer's out of rotation, right?
No, Tool Jammer is in rotation.
Oh.
Tool Jammer and Lost Vacuum are both in rotation.
I know Lost Vacuum
Tool
is.
Okay.
Scrapper left
Ultra Ball,
rotation.
discarding Colress and the energy.
Tool Scrapper left, but Tool Jammer is still in rotation. Meowscarada gonna get a good attack off.
See. Rare candy.
It works.
Meow.
They're gonna get the.
Was it 100?
Yeah, this is for the mouse scratch for 100.
Damage is on the board. That's better than last week, right?
Uh,
Oh, jeez, really? You and your top decks.
I mean, yeah.
so I managed to bring it back to within one prize. Even after
Concealed
that Paldea
cards.
shenanigans.
You're gonna be doing some serious. I don't know. That's what you're gonna be doing.
Super energy retrieval, discarding battle VIP.
He should get a 2 prize penalty for
And-
shuffling his hand into his deck.
Trekking
Just make the monkey
shoes.
see monkey do it.
And
You're fine.
superior energy retrieval for 1, 2,
you
3,
pretend that you're
4,
doing it, you might
5,
actually do
6,
it.
7, 8.
Ridiculous. This is gonna be over really fast.
Only because I was not drawing what I needed.
Crazy too. You just throw it wherever. And
Yeah.
just point it to nuke.
For Wednesday's video, is it playing against this water versus water?
It's gonna be
No,
Quackle versus Chien-Pao. Yep. So the bonus video on Wednesday is Quackle X versus Chien-Pao X.
And 2,
I'm not gonna lie, this might be a scoop and go to game 2 situation. This is
4.
ridiculous. Because at this point, you're gonna pray that I don't know hits him, but you're already in top deck mode.
6. I need, what was it, 6?
6. 6 and 6 is 360 for damage.
Yeah.
So.
Hellblade for knockout.
Cheating.
I know, right? Alright.
I think that's a game 2.
Meow.
That is, I think game 2. Yeah,
Yeah.
game 2. Holy crap, that was brutal. All
I was
so-
counting my energy. I was like, can I even Trembling Frost? And then I was like, no.
No.
No,
No
because
targets.
there's only 10 in the deck.
Is it 10 or 11? I thought it was 11.
It's 10. Should there be 11?
I don't remember. Oh no, it is 10. Yeah, it used to be 11 energy, but that was back when it had the metal energy in it. It's 10.
Oh, that's what else got caught that I didn't see. Because
So the other build had some weirdness with consistency, so I cut those out to try to make it more streamlined. I think it worked. It worked a lot. Yikes, that was a brutal game.
Are you going first or second?
I'll go second.
Yeah. No,
Second.
for a second, I was like, wait, what'd you say?
All right,
Then I'll
so
go
this is,
second.
this is game 2 of Meowscarada versus Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao is currently up 1 game over Meowscarada's 0.
Now. Where's the Chien-Pao Screech for Sword of Ruin? That ability is
So
devastating.
this is top versus Iroh. These are my cats against each other. Meowscarada is Iroh. And Chien-Pao
Yeah,
is top.
he just takes
He
it.
just takes it. He's a bigger cat by a lot, and he's just like, oh well.
Yeah.
And so it begins.
Do that 5 more times.
No, you're crazy.
He already said he's stopping it after 2
Yeah, after the second
for
mulligan.
break his stream.
After the second mulligan, it's to make him a judge ball. So what you'll do on the third one, you'll shuffle back up. You'll see 7, and if it's not 7, we'll just keep revealing until we find a basic. Good old judge ball.
God.
Molly?
No.
Show.
Alright, so that's 2 mulligans. So for the sake of the stream, after this one, you'll draw 7. If there's no basic there, it'll become a judge ball, and we'll just keep pulling from the top until it's.
So would I
basic.
technically get 3?
Yeah, you get a third one if there's a third mulligan. Well, there's no third mulligan
Stop
yet.
cursing the deck, Ryan.
No kidding.
And it's not even tonight. Even when we were playing at Otaku, it was still the same thing over there.
Meowscarada?
No, like when we played against each other.
Oh,
Oh,
Like she kept mulliganing at
God board?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we literally did mirror match, and that one was like this, where I started with 3 battle VIPs on that one.
all right, Nightcard. I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out.
Hi, baby. Are you enjoying watching your predecessor play some SmackDown?
All right.
Predecessor?
So judge ball.
Do you mean ancestor?
Yeah, ancestor.
There's your basic.
Was that
Shuffle
another
everything
mulligan?
in. Yep, that's the third one. So draw 3, and then this is going to become. That'll get shuffled in, and the next 6 become the rest of your hand.
And for the second stream, I won't take those yet. It's technically the setup's not done.
Yeah, it's not
What? What are you looking at
I
me for?
hate you. You're
So she'll draw what,
Perfect.
6?
she'll shuffle draw, and then the next 6 cards become her hand, and the next 6 cards after that become her prize cards.
So I shouldn't say anything for what I want in the prize cards, right?
Shut up.
All 4 of the Meowscarada eggs. 2 rare candies.
No, I would. Well, I mean, I'd rather have 2 Ionas and all the Masqueradas.
All right.
Ooh.
Ready?
All right, let me take the 3. 1, 2.
Jeez. All right. Good job, Chien-Pao.
All
Let's go to this bonus video.
right.
God damn.
Oh my god. Let's go.
Grief.
1.
What should be prized? Nope. Never mind.
2. How? How?
I don't know what's going on, but it shows -4 concurrent viewers right now. So that's cool.
I mean, I shouldn't bench anything, honestly. Anything else.
If you're still here, say hi in the chat so the stream can maybe realize there are actually people here. I don't know why it thinks there are -4 people watching. Now it says -7.
No.
How?
I have no idea.
Wow.
It's going up.
Even on
That's
the
down.
bar.
Yeah, it's literally below 0 somehow.
That makes no sense.
Yeah. It makes no sense.
Um.
Hi Tandem. Hi Will. Thank you for saying hey.
Oh.
Hi Alex.
I just looked at what the rest of my hand was.
Jeez, dude. All right. Let the murder commence.
Trembling Frost.
I swear this is gonna be a dog. If this is a dunk, we're gonna do a game 3 just for fun. Cause yikes.
And we are going to pass with that.
Really?
Or
I just want action, but still take
concealed cards.
Yes. Okay, now you
Now you go.
Tracking. Sicilian.
Basic. Let me just ask it. Are all 4 of them there?
Is that at least
I was gonna say if all 4 of them are, that's just a scoop.
of the EX?
Yeah.
Yeah, if they were all on there, that is.
Yeah. Oh,
that,
it is.
that is
Like, I'm
100%
done.
a scoop.
It's like, all right, I'm done with this deck. This deck doesn't want to touch me.
All right.
Honestly, Meowscarada has been a real fussy kitty for you. You haven't even been able to play colors this experiment still, right?
Only one. But I'm about to play right now.
Ah, yay, drawing cards is good.
Guys, like I'm not even done. I've not even done
Yeah.
bother to.
Tord says so, so I think it's probably true.
I'm not even done bother to check, like mark the lost zone because it's not a lost zone deck. It's
Yeah.
literally
No.
just in there for.
It would
draw
be
people.
interesting to have a Cramorant in there though, just in case.
Ew.
It's like it could theoretically make use of it.
Just because I know it's going to
literally,
irritate.
it's probably throughout a
No,
game.
no,
It's
no,
probably
no.
pretty live.
Over there.
Because that's why I started to move that
Okay.
stuff down is because I knew that was about to irritate him and me if it was over there.
Especially because that's your lot
Oh my
though.
god, yes. No, it irritates me so much when people put it above their deck and not lost zone. I'm like,
Well, I mean, the tournament rules specifically say to go.
well, I
over
also
cards.
hate when it's fanned across the whole table.
Which
And I'm
is
like,
not allowed
okay,
either.
what is your
Yeah.
actual active Pokemon? Because like, if
Like,
I
it's
can't
just a
tell what
file.
your active Pokemon is, even though if I knew what it is, but from your whole mess, I'm gonna call it judge.
Yeah.
Because now
Well,
that's just
there
confusing me.
were was it 2 weeks ago at least?
Yeah.
There was actually a whole situation where there was a confusion of what the active Pokemon was because of the mess in the lost zone.
Oh yeah, I know because who it involved made a big deal about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, don't do it, and you won't get called on it. It's that simple.
I do. Seed bomb for 10.
Hey, damage on the board. That's something, and it's good because if you do get a chance to evolve. Actually, wait. You don't have the red energy.
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
don't.
yeah, I don't. Never
So
mind.
no.
Okay, never mind. This pass.
And even then, it would be -10 or -10 or 0 in Pokemon's math.
Gerda, for rare candy, and Excalibur, and then we're also done on Trembling Frost for 2 water.
I feel like you really don't like that cat.
He doesn't. What did the cat ever do to you?
You know, it's especially painful. The grass types are weak to ice types.
No, yeah.
Rare candy.
At least you don't have Skater's Park this time. Good lord, that hand.
Honestly,
So, FYI, I have 5 Ionos in my hand.
5 hacks. Calling hacks.
I'm trying to figure out how I really want to do this.
I mean, you only need to discard 1 to get rid of that Sprigatito.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm looking at.
The Zam. That's just tough. Like you could too.
Absolute zero.
Actually, really.
Don't even think about it.
Absolute zero.
Treat.
Moon Shuriken for 90 there, 90 there.
I hate you. So mean.
I think Chien-Pao is like the screw you version of the kid deck.
OMG.
Ow.
Oh, just boxes orders of this thing.
Horace.
I like how we're having our own thing over here, and he's just in his own lands.
He's off in Neverland.
We're off to Neverland. By the way, why more people don't play Weirder V in Gardevoir is beyond me. This thing is amazing.
It's because Zacian's so good.
I
Bear
mean,
candy.
fair, but if you have enough energy, Weirder hits harder than Zacian does.
So the grass energy was attached for this turn, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, that was the smart play, right?
To evolve up.
No, to snipe 2.
Oh, 100%, yeah. That makes it way harder for it to start paying your damage. The crazy thing is, Excalibur's not even a rule boxer, so throwing something like Path Peak down just doesn't help.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
even Klefki.
Question: do you feel like Charm is gonna really change the game?
Charm?
Yeah.
Which charm?
Hardness Charm, the new Charm that's coming out.
Charm of Courage?
Yeah.
Not any more than Cave of Fitness did.
Magic
And it's still based
bouquet
Pokemon, right?
on your ninja.
Was it 30?
Yeah. Magic bouquet on.
You only can
You can-
per turn.
Oh, is it?
It's
Yeah.
1 per Meowscarada.
Oh yeah, it is.
I feel with a lot of the squishy EX
And
X's though,
then-
like they were better than the V, the
Yeah.
V's that were protecting them previously. Like I feel like these Pokemon really benefit from it. Right on.
Super Energy Retrieval.
What's crazy too is you can still gust. That's just fucking mean.
2, 2. Two. Trembling Frost.
That's per turn, right?
Trembling Frost?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's per turn per Chien-Pao.
I want that in my Urshifu deck. One of.
You can see it.
Frost.
If it were a Rapid Strike Pokemon, that'd be a bit stupid.
Imagine.
A bit stupid actually might be an understatement.
But I do run Aridas in that deck too, so
Ultra
easy
Ball.
pull.
Nest Ball. Gyarados. Fish.
You want to resolve
Bench
it all for this situation so I can...
Bench the fish. Grab the boss. Play the boss.
Cards in hand.
I think it's
Mine or
one.
hers?
Yours.
You're not the one, aren't you?
3.
Three. Okay, never mind.
And let's see here. Two, 4, 6. Hail Blade. 2, 3. Four, 5. Six.
That's 6 times.
6 times 60, so 360.
Hail Blade for knockout.
And it's Alakazam versus the world.
Alakazam's got this.
Chorus.
I was hoping that was an Iono because that would have been really great.
Mhm.
It's like
Wow.
punished.
You know what? Also, I hate.
You're not allowed to do that per tournament rules.
But it's still hate when people do
Yeah.
it. Ow.
Yeah.
Chien-Pao.
Is it just me or does this build feel better?
I think this build feels better than what it was. Especially with that charm. That charm is just ruthless.
That makes it even harder to knock the damn cat out.
It's good.
So we're all in
I don't need
agreement,
these,
right?
right? I
The
don't need
real
these
Egyptian game was not Yu-Gi-Oh! It was Pokemon, and somehow Ryan is the pharaoh.
He's something.
He has the heart of the cards, man. What do you want?
At first, game one, I was like, oh, it's just because the deck wasn't really well shuffled. And now it's doing it all over again. I was like, no, that's not it. It's actually just cracked.
Explain his comfy shenanigans.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for you. Bro's got that unspoken charm. You have 5 energy in play. Total of 300 damage.
Somebody's doing something.
And
Probably
then
tough. It has to be tough, actually.
Herald Blade.
Yeah, so
Because you have
Alex,
130, right?
what we usually do for these tests is the first
Herald Blade for.
Doesn't matter.
180. Right?
Well, I'm trying to think. Is it actually like for sake of like smarter plays? It's smarter to just go ahead and discard it, or is it smarter to
It takes it
how
out.
how much energy did Greninja already have on it?
Greninja had 2.
Greninja had 2 on it. Would the smarter play technically being retreating the Murder Kitty and promoting the Backscalber, because the Backscalber is actually hitting for 130, and you don't need to.
If you
discard?
had Spader's Park in play for sure.
I would say no, honestly, because if you're actually thinking 2-3 turns ahead, you need your
You need your nuke cannon.
yeah, you
Alright,
need
so-
your energy drop. So
2.
All right, so
3.
to answer Alex's question, he says, I know you're intentionally testing the new set, but I would like to see how this fares against a faster tempo deck. So we will be doing that. The way these testings work is the first several weeks, usually it's the first month and a half roughly. We do just new deck versus new deck or returning deck versus new deck to try to gauge what the best decks are. And then toward the end, last several weeks,
You want to see what the prize card I took was?
No,
So-
I scoop. There we can't.
the last several weeks we do a versus the world of
So
the best decks.
this is what I had in hand, which was not going to help me. This is the price card I took.
And then you would top deck another one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I would top deck at Irida. I would just literally just get rid of those 2.
That was literally my hand.
Grab 4. Honestly, I'd probably concealed cards. That way, at least gives me something in my hand, and then just literally attach.
yeah,
Yeah.
I believe this means Masquerada again. That still needs to go back to the drawing board, in my opinion.
I mean,
That's rough.
that game was also rough because
What
I
about
literally knocked out. Did me knocking out 2 of your Sprigatitos actually like really hurt?
I think
Yeah,
that
but yeah.
Yeah.
because you didn't have Manaphy in play. There was really no way to recover that.
So, what about your idea with Lilligant?
The problem is you're introducing yet another line in there, and you're already having problems getting even the Meowscaradas out.
I mean, what about even a 1/1 line on the level again?
I think we're gonna. This is the last time we're testing it for a little while anyway, right?
We can test it off stream and then see if we can refine our lists and then bring it back
So
another.
this same list for Meowscarada is going against Guacamole for the bonus video.
Oh wait, you said Masquerada?
It's Meowscarada versus Guacamole. Yeah, I thought it was Chien-Pao. It's not.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know.
That's what we.
Do you want to do a game 3?
You handle game 3.
I'll take in. I'll step in.
Do you want to have him step in?
Just
Just so you don't have to
I'll
another.
be honest with you. I've been wanting to play this
Okay,
deck since last week.
Here, question. For game 3, for sake of it, do you want the Murder Kitty?
I can try Murder Kitty. Yeah.
Alright.
Is that fine?
Fine, whatever.
Okay.
So we're gonna swap decks. We're just gonna do a fun extra game. Chien-Pao very very quickly
What?
took this 2-0.
Oh, you're doing the game? Okay.
We just switch sticks.
So yeah, this is gonna be a very quick extra game just because those went so quickly.
I've been wanting to play Masquerada since last week. I want to at least feel it.
Dude, honestly, like that's my number 1
Dude,
deck
that
for
deck is
Paldea.
brutal.
I think I want to build this deck. The friggin' Chien-Pao.
You know what I want?
Nasty.
I'm not gonna high rare it, but I
What's
want those
Chien-Pao's
all
weakness?
arts. I want the all
Metal?
art Chien-Paos.
So Dialga. I'm playing Dialga next set.
Have you seen the all art Chien-Pao?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Show him in
Actually, Chien-Pao, what HP 220?
220.
270.
What is Magenta, the one from Crown Zenith?
It's like 220 once your call. Out.
Oh, so you don't even need
Hey,
the
flip
weakness.
a coin. Flip a deck.
Oh, you want to? What are we doing?
Is the site who goes?
I don't remember how to play Pokemon. I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't?
No,
Yeah, you
Okay,
just know how
I
to
call
play
Tails
Yu-Gi-Oh!
then.
in
Tails?
PUBG.
Yeah.
that's Tails. Would you like to go first or second?
Was that your fire alarm
I'll go.
battery low?
I'll go first.
First.
So
Okay.
I just heard like a loud screech.
That was tough.
Yeah.
That is the alt.
Yeah, that's a beautiful art.
That
art,
is
yes.
pretty.
Have you just shown the Chi-Yu?
Oh,
I should
you-
just show him
Do you have a
all
way
the
of showing it
ruin.
on stream, maybe?
I could.
Just to share with the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want that.
So yeah,
I want it.
What, the Quackleval?
Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack.
Wait, what's the? It's the skull. No, that's you. That is your. Skeldurge. Does he have one? Oh, that's it right there, and you were on it next to Chi-Yu.
Oh, he's that good.
Yeah, but he-
I think it blends in too much.
It does. This one's cool. Look.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, the Pokemon ruins.
So
The
there's.
Pokemon ruined ones look really nice.
I want to point out that there is no mulligans.
Can we just appreciate how happy Tinkaton looks?
I like Tinker.
Tink, yeah, little tink.
So I'm gonna point out that there is no mulligans. However, I wish there was. Okay, you decided to go first, right?
Yeah.
All right. Good luck.
Yeah, that's one of your fire alarm batteries left.
Yeah.
You want me to shut the
Okay.
door? Since, just in case.
Just
Battle
use-
VIP.
Oh, we're already up to a crack start over there.
Yeah, that's not just Ryan.
What do you want from me?
Basic human
If
decency.
you want to see if you want to see if a deck can brick, hand it to him. If you want to see if it can have a cracked start, hand it to me.
That's about right.
So then why don't we have him do it every week?
I'm here every week.
Testing here consistency, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here every week.
Not every week. Not when you're in Cali.
That's true. The radiant effect really comes up on camera, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's really bright on camera. Yeah, it's just to me, it's a little interesting how brutal this has been for Meowscarada.
I'm just trying to get a single game in.
Checking. Sure.
If you want help on that one, do not get rid of that.
No, I know.
What is up with your pricing? You animal.
This is the drunk monkey present.
Mm-hmm.
So
Trembling Frost.
You're acknowledging that you're the drunken monkey?
So Trembling Frost allows you to pull 2 basic water.
It's a capacious bucket of Chien-Pao's in the front of the deck.
That way you can see
Yeah,
what's
right.
fully in the
In the
deck.
active spot, rather.
He needs to be in the active.
He is in the active.
Yes.
Real quick, because you're doing your first deck search just for sake of like also seeing what's prized. Just go
Really,
ahead
you're
and
just checking rare candies and back calibers
Yeah.
at this point. Because you pretty much have everything else you need.
yeah, you're primarily checking
and energy retrieves.
Lumenian, Baxcalibur, Rare Candy, and
To
Iridon.
be fair, she just did see the deck in action, so I think she knows what
No,
she's
that's what she said.
Okay.
Well,
I
the
can-
first game that me and her played, what I was actually looking for was prize because it was the Luminion. The second game, it was not prized.
got it.
That's why I purposely didn't grab a 5th Pokemon onto the bench because I kept that space open to grab the Luminion and boss up something in case she swapped it out of the active, which she ended up actually doing. So then I just went and grabbed the Luminion and boss.
Can I get a basic Pokemon that actually is for the deck archetype?
That's
That
pretty important.
is.
In its current predicament?
Attach per turn. And I'll pass.
I will draw. I will cry. I will play Nest Ball.
This ball's best ball.
I'm deadly afraid of that Greninja right now.
It's just a massive threat.
I was like, at this point, you might as well just be checking to see if that Manaphy's prize.
It's there.
It's
Oh, okay. I was like, otherwise, that's don't be 2 very dead cats.
we need
Again.
We need the primary attacker, so.
Primary attacker is Sprigatito. You heard it here, folks.
I mean, that's usually what's in play, right? Sprigatito.
Hey, look, if people can get the fly off at the World Championship with Pikachu V
Chorus.
to prevent that damage from coming through, you might as well. It is funny that they were honestly completely baffled by that somebody actually did that. I'm like, why wouldn't you? If you can pull off the attack and have a 50-50 chance essentially of not taking any damage, why wouldn't you?
That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, it's a little hard. I think there is a choice, but
Trekking shoes.
Yeah, it was very interesting seeing that DTE go there.
Catch. Play.
Nothing.
at least it takes that avenue out of her chicken for reach.
And you
pass.
basically use that Kazam as like a body shield.
Draw.
It sucks though,
Like you
because
said.
that is actually really important.
Yeah, but like in this current predicament, that's technically the best play because you don't want to promote the Manaphy because then that opens your bench for sniping,
I don't want to do this.
and you don't want to
Trembling
promote
Frost?
your Pokemon that you haven't even evolved yet. So the next best thing is the Alakazam.
My Alakazam's already in the active. And
Well-
it's a 2
Well,
treat
I mean,
cost for the
also
way to treat.
to knock out the Alakazam, that would have to discard 3 energy.
Which is going to be such
Jesus,
a
how
struggle.
big is your hand?
She
Don't
didn't
let it.
play majority of her hand.
Isn't that public knowledge? You know what? Just for that, count your
The
hand.
number of cards in hand, yes, that's probably
Yeah, I don't want to.
that is funny.
I'll make you count your hand just for that. That's sass.
Watch it all be energy. like
Not even.
I was
absolutely
not. I was not
1,
say
2,
yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Jesus.
I mean, don't even pay attention to those right now. No.
No, just.
Oh my god.
is it that
I don't know if I
disgusting?
want to do this one or this.
No. You do this.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Is it
Okay.
the card I think it is?
Yes.
So the right one to play?
Yes.
Alright.
That is the
Oh,
one.
100% of the
Everything.
time.
You
Yeah.
do because literally your deck is technically offline at the moment without that Baxcalibur. you need the Baxcalibur in play. That's
Yeah,
how
but the
deck
second that
plays.
Excalibur's out,
Yeah.
it's ruthless.
Oh,
destruction.
You grab that as the
But-
water Pokemon, but you also need the rare candy.
Oh, I can grab an item, right?
Yes, item
Ah.
and water.
Irida is essentially a Baxcalibur machine.
Yes.
There.
I mean, that's what it's there for.
Mm-hmm.
I
It
mean,
literally gets you the rare
one
candy
thing-
and the Baxcalibur once you already have a fridge.
one thing I'd be aware of too, it may not matter as much because Meowscarada struggles so much to set up in the first place. But if you're playing against a deck that can set up pretty consistency, a lot of times you're going to want a second Frigibax down because you're going to want to get a second Baxcalibur online just in case they try to gust you
Yeah.
up to cripple you.
It's kind of the same scenario with the Archeopsis. Yeah, that's how the deck functions.
Alright, so rare candy.
Rare candy into that. Just
Like it rain.
So absolute 0? Yes.
So one thing that I will recommend right now is
Does Chien-Pao discard
Yes.
or return to hand?
It discards. That's why it has to run the retrievals.
Ah, wait.
One of them needs to be active.
Oh, yeah. Ah, ha, ha. Switch.
Yeah.
Trembling Falls.
I am helping her a little.
So
that's
I am-
okay.
So I'm essentially playing a single prizer deck with 2 prizer bodies, right?
I just don't know.
Or
if
you are
Meowscarada's
okay if
damage
I
output is
help
good
her a
enough.
little, right?
It's funny because the versus the worlds originally were scheduled to be Meowscarada and Chien-Pao, which are the 2 decks that are being tested tonight.
Yeah, I think
Honestly, I
Meowscarada
don't think
needs.
Meowscarada is gonna get. I don't think it's gonna be eligible for versus the world. It's not doing well enough.
Honestly,
Oh, it has
Skelder
a-
against
no, it
this,
doesn't. Yeah.
like,
It's 2 retrievals. Okay.
Yeah, I think
honestly, it might have to be a Chien-Pao and maybe Reggie's.
Reggie's has done the best. Well, I mean, we've only tested what 4 or 5 decks now.
Yeah,
Well,
I would
4.
say either Reggie's or Wings of Fury.
Well, I don't think Wings of Fury is gonna be eligible. I don't think
Really?
it's too much of a meme. Yeah.
Wait, is that the one that has like
It's Night
the
March.
Wings of Fury
It's,
attack?
it's the Wings of Unity.
It's
yeah.
Night March.
Yeah, but it doesn't have enough damage output. I don't think.
Even with the
Let's bring back Don Donzo. Let's go.
Done.
Alright,
dude,
so
you know how many people actually played that at EU?
absolute 0.
Mm-hmm.
Literally vomit it.
And
Need one here.
do this.
Because these are your main
There.
attackers. And then the other 2 literally just go anywhere.
Put them there.
Now.
Oh, you that? I can't do anything.
Do you know the correct order to do this?
I already did my supporter return.
Correct. Wait, which order do you think you should discard the energies? Because you need to discard 3.
So I think order is the wrong word to use. What he's saying is which of all the energies.
Which of all the energies are the correct ones to discard?
So the 2 off of Radiant, and
Correct.
then 1 up at the bottom.
Correct. Because either way you look at it, he does not have enough damage capability
Yeah.
at the current moment to KO the active.
No, I don't think he's gonna get there anyway.
So it would be Hellblade for me. Oh, yeah.
2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2 more. 7, we have 5, 7, 7 times 6. 560, okay.
What?
Just doing a little math.
He's just contemplating existence over here.
Cards in hand?
5?
5.
I didn't even look at your hand. I was going off of what I knew was in it.
Oh.
The card.
Nice.
Of course.
Was that a top deck?
Yes.
So, okay, real quick, let me show Jason what the 2 you were contemplating. So you know the one she played. That was the other.
1, 2, 3,
No.
4, 5, 6.
That's right, like 0% of the time in that situation.
So 5,
Tracking shoes.
3, 4, 5.
Draw. Sure.
I love that. Sure.
Jesus Christ.
Good hand.
Pass.
Sure. She doesn't have a hand right now.
Draw.
Oh, good lord. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
I want to see it. I
You
wanna see it.
you need one here and here.
Checking.
You keep that.
You need
You
six.
don't even think about
It's
it. You
six,
keep that.
right?
Skater.
Wait.
Oh.
Okay.
You can easily get 6. Easily. I don't think it's gonna be a question about how.
Do ability.
How many bucks?
Ability part ability. It's already there.
Yeah. So let me count how many you have actually in the deck.
So the way that Skittish
Yeah,
Park
two.
works, Tiff.
So
No,
you only have
yeah.
2 in the deck.
So that's okay.
Alright.
Is that gonna make her short?
No, not
I
even
think
close.
so.
Like literally pull 2 out of the deck. You don't need the other ones. You don't even need to do Skittish Park at that point. You just need 1 in hand. And I assume a boss's orders, because that's the only way you're getting it. That's the only reason you would get there.
1, 2, 3.
Counting to 6 right now. It's a challenge.
No. Play that.
That.
You're gonna show me? No? Just put it in your
I
hand?
was gonna say she'll
Oh, I thought you showed it, but okay.
we
No,
all
it's
know
handing
what it
it to
is,
you.
but it doesn't matter.
And then you play it.
So that's meow meow.
Then
Offline?
honestly-
I'm making my own notes of this.
honestly,
I think she's too
just
slow.
for the smart play. Actually, no, you don't need it.
I just absolute 0.
Most of it's here.
So the Chien-Pao list is fairly straightforward. For your is it 3? I don't know.
Honestly, with
4 of the energy retrieval, superior energy retrievals. 3
actually, no.
Chien-Pao.
I got this.
3/3,
Do this.
3/0/3 line of Excalibur.
Concealed.
Yes.
3/4
Okay.
Candy Cover, which
So concealed
illuminating-
Trust me on
The
this.
full deck list is up at the start of the video and on justinbasil.com. If you go to
now.
the Paldea Evolved section of
Do this.
what's next.
Get rid of this and one of these. You keep that. You get
Okay,
rid
yeah.
of one
Okay.
and one.
So superior energy. Just writing those.
And then you
2,
grab 4 of those.
4.
It's not absolute 0, it's
Yeah.
absolute murder.
Then, just for the sake that you don't get ion owns, you put one here. Then, how many do you have left?
4, 5.
5.
You 2
You
down.
discard 6. Honestly, we have 5 left in your hand. Actually, it doesn't matter where you attach them because you don't be discarding them anyway. And then you put that there. And then now you're schwack.
And then I need
5. Literally the ones you just put down.
6.
It's
6,
Oh, it's 6, sorry.
3.
3.
Take off the one
5.
off the back.
and that was a crack.
I was trying to honestly have the best possible way that way she could still have playable stuff in the hands. And also use basically what your first hand
You
was.
almost hurt me.
Wait, what'd you just say?
Nothing.
I haven't hurt him.
Yeah. Pass.
It's like when you Marnie and you're like, yeah, and it helps your opponents because you, yeah. Are they other?
They've been clumped together. Like
Like a superior energy retrieval?
Not.
Irida.
No.
No.
they've been clumped together.
No,
These will
just
clump together. This will clump
Play
together.
this. You play
I
this.
need good
No,
ripple
I know.
shuffle, but
No,
But no,
no.
I just.
You literally grab. You literally grab 3.
Oh yeah. So super rod.
Put them back in the deck. Well, they don't go to your hand.
Are they good yet?
Well, they're going to because they're gonna
Oh,
go
yeah.
to the deck. You don't grab 2. You're gonna, honestly,
Yeah.
ret-
Wishy-washy's a
retreat
consideration.
the kitty, and
But
then you
it's
don't
not in
go
this
grab
list.
the other one.
So it's okay.
Yeah, but this one's gonna be in the active. Or do you want this one in the active? If you want all 3 of these, or do you want
Yeah.
the tanky?
No, these are tanky.
Okay, so 1 is still don't be in the deck, so you don't grab 2 with the trembling frost.
Fiona. To get rid of any super energy retrievals in their hands.
Misfortunes, it's just misfortunes, it's just misfortunes. Velocity.
There is technically a disgusting play you can actually do that I just saw.
That.
A little bit more disgusting than that.
Aren't I a short one?
For the play, no, that
Remember, Manatee is in play.
you can't do that. No, she's missing 1 card actually because you can't do both. Well,
Yeah.
no, you can still do it. Do you want to do it?
True. That's what I do.
You 100% want to do it. Okay. So what you don't do is you're gonna retreat that.
Go straight on. Go straight
Hand.
on.
Oh,
Skitter's part.
so that.
Nope.
Oh, the mini.
Then that's gonna go there. Then you're gonna use that.
No, yeah.
On the obvious target.
Plus the lower battle.
Oh, really?
I mean, actually, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Get the mana.
Yeah, that's what I was like thinking originally. I don't know
Yeah, I
if
didn't
the lower
think
battle.
target.
Yeah.
Because then it
And-
forces him to.
And then what you're gonna do
Is that
you're gonna
shuffles?
aqua return. You're gonna knock out that. This is gonna hide in the deck with the energy, and that way now have another target to grab another supporter. But you also you're putting the energy back in the deck.
Yeah, this is a very good play. Yes.
Like I literally saw that. I was like,
No, my face.
That is not going to be it. No.
because I mean that is a better play doing it that way than just discarding the energy with the Chien-Pao, right?
I think so. Because I mean, there's no reason to burn the energy if you don't need to.
Plus, also it gets the easy 2-price target off the bench.
Yeah.
So that's a.
Scoop.
See, and that's actually why I was going for the that's why in my head originally I was going for that cat because I knew he probably had the Meowscarada.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still
the-
could evolve.
But the,
Oh, wait.
But I mean, yeah, it's the correct one technically.
I think you go
would
for
have
Manaphy just
been the
because
Manaphy.
on the chance he doesn't,
On the chance that he doesn't have it, it's a double.
that hurts. That hurts. That
That-
kills.
That hurt.
That hurts a lot too. Yeah.
Really?
Like
That's-
literally, all of this
Okay.
are skipped cards. Like I drew my hand, put down my prizes, and then I drew absolute D. You know what? After that,
Lukey.
this would have been a great hand.
So Ting Lu, it's not currently on my schedule. It's actually the chess schedule is going to be changed to add Ting Lu because initially I did not expect Ting Lu to be a problem, but looking at Japan's results, I actually think it's going to be a problem. So Tinglu is going to have to be taken note of. It's actually one of the reasons I'm considered running a copy of Canceling Cologne in Chien-Pao. I'm not running it at the moment. Not running Wishy-Washy at the moment either.
do again?
Tinglu basically says that with the exception of Pokemon X, Pokemon in play that have damage on them have no abilities.
Hello, Halucha.
So, quick question. How are we doing on time? Can we turn this into a best of 3? I feel like I can make this work.
I think we're good for the stream. We're good for the stream. We're gonna go ahead and cut the stream here. Definitely a 3-0 for Chien-Pao. Very convincing 3-0 for Chien-Pao. We will be recording a bonus video of Meowscarada versus Quackle, so we'll get a chance to see Meowscarada in action again on Wednesday. My first list for Chien-Pao actually did run Picnic Basket. It was useful not just to deal with Tinglu, but also to deal with Lost Box Spread and Palucha and stuff. This version isn't running it at the moment. Maybe it should. But yeah, it's not running it at the moment. With that said, I think Chien-Pao might be good. It might be good.
It's my next target to anti-meta, by the way.
Target to anti.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go after it with Dialga, you said?
Mm-hmm.
I think you need to do Orthworm rather than Dialga.
Origin form?
Orthworm.
Huh?
I'll show you after stream.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you on the next time.